fun. How did you find that guy? Just randomly?
I'm sub to Dan, social experimentalist. He was restreaming Gnosis.
Oh, because I was like, Dan isn't live. And I was like, what's happening? It took me, and I listened fast speed. I'm like, wow, I don't understand. Who are these people?
I had a really good feeling. I started restreaming before I even got on the panel.
Yeah, that was good.
It looked like just the right environment where everything was going to go nice.
The host.
Yeah, man.
Like, was very even keeled. I liked it.
He had like a pre-show thing going on too that I wanted to totally steal.
What's up, Yerf Dogs?
Hey, up there you going, lads?
Oh, yeah, you sound good. All right. So, we just had an argument about climate change. That's all.
Cool. I was checking out your chats. Sorry, Steve.
No,
Yerf Dogs. I'm glad you came up on the panel. I was checking out your chats in the last stream.
Oh,
I see you talking to me, mate?
Yeah, yes, sir.
No, you go ahead. Interview him.
No, I can't wait to have the conversation with LA. I mean, it's
he can come over. No, I'll do the moderator thing, and you have a conversation with him. I won't say a word.
You know,
he may have been AFK.
When Marte was here, when it's a special occasion, I have different hats. I wear different hats. I can be professional.
I just want to have a conversation with him. I like picking a mind that is so different from mine. You know, and I just want to dig into it and try to see why.
Yeah.
You know, I have a lot of questions as to what form. You know,
I invited him, but he didn't respond. So I think he might have been AFK.
He's already sent me an email to get something going. I definitely want to do that. I would love to do it on 10th Man because he'll be a good moderator. Not that we're going to be debating. I said, I just want to have a conversation with you. I'm not trying to prove him right or wrong and vice versa.
Just have a conversation.
Yeah.
Not a debate.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that, gentlemen. That's all I'll say to that.
I just find
no, sir. I know you guys are new to us, but we do things. We do debates. We do all different stuff.
I know. No, I recognize a lot of you guys from Sarah's channel. It's great.
Oh, you know Sarah? Oh, what's up, brother? Oh, well, then you're definitely in the club.
I've been on the panel a couple of times.
Sarah? What's up? I get you.
Yeah, bro, it's me. Yep.
Yeah.
It's good. Yep. What's good?
All good.
Hi, Clay.
Hey, Beth.
This fella knows us from the Europe Dogs guy. He knows us from Sarah's. He knows Sarah.
Right. Yes, I have seen him in the chats. So yeah. It's the first time I've been on panel, I believe, with him. So that's great. Very good.
No worries.
Yeah, and I definitely had to give Sarah a big shout out. Because it's a tomato thing. Huh?
It's our girl.
That's our girl. That's our girl.
Yeah, she's the queen. She's the leader of the women, but she's not the leader of the men. We don't have a leader.
Motherfuckers. That's just fucking amazing.
Now, there's 3 people here I've never been on a panel with: Clay, Rock, and Europe. Could you guys just introduce yourself, say something about yourself, so I get to know you a little better?
Okay. Yeah. I'm Yerf Dogs. Just call me Steve. Steve's my name.
That's mine. Yeah.
I've been on the Finding Gnosis thing since for ages, so that's kind of my stomping ground. But I've noticed over the past month or so, a lot of the guys from the Panelverse and Sarah's channel sort of pop up on there, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. So good to see.
Yeah.
Yep. So Clay. I've seen you on a few panels. Have you been on Sarah's before?
Yeah, you were up there with us the other day, Pinder, right? On Sarah the Raging Tomatoes. Didn't you come up there? Came from my panel over to Sarah's, remember? Pinder?
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Pretty lady?
Okay, okay. So, a lot of times, when she's having her open panels and stuff, I like to hop up there because there's a lot of really good conversations, debates that happen over there. But I'm what a lot of people refer to as First Amendment auditor, but I like to call myself press. I do some audits, but mostly I try to just hold the particular government accountable that in the city where I live, which is Albuquerque. So even in my audits, it's really kind of just constrained to that city. So, but it's press essentially. And I literally just had an interaction with the mayor where he come on the elevator, hilarious. He looked at us, me and the guy I work with, and he's like, "Oh, my favorite 2 guys." It was so funny. But he hopped on the elevator and he's like, I owe you guys some time, don't I? Don't. Yeah. And I said, and my buddy's like, yeah, you do. So yeah, I do government accountability, cop watching, audits, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I do weed.
He's actually one of the better auditors. Like, I'm not saying like he's like really good at what he does or anything, but he's respectful, right? And we all don't really like when they start yelling at the old ladies that work at the
I do.
town hall for the last
Most of those old
years.
ladies are cunts and they deserve it.
Only when they really
they're worse than the government.
Really
depends on how they react. If they're like, "Oh, hey, sugar, would you like a cookie? I'll get the mayor for you right now."
Yeah, it takes a lot.
Who yells at them?
It really does.
I've seen, dude, that lady at the fucking library with poor Dirt Farmer and those other two trash human beings.
Oh, that motherfucker! Yeah,
I'm just saying. He's
a piece of shit.
They were harassing old ladies at the freaking library for
that's
no
reason. He's a piece of shit. Yeah,
no, I like
that man.
He's not an auditor though. He's just a piece of shit with the camera.
I know he had two auditors with him.
So
Tempt, I love it. Oh, I'm sorry. You go.
Okay, I don't know if you guys appreciate Liberty Troll. So Liberty Trolls.
Yes, I just watching him earlier. Yeah.
So did you see that he knocked the old guy out?
Yeah, he knocked that man right out. Yeah, but I'm not going to play his video for a couple days because I want him to get traction first. I try to give the respect of that, right? But no, Buddy walked up and he put his hands on him, tried to grab his equipment stuff, but Liberty Troll knocked him right out.
Yep. And then after the cops came out,
go ahead. Yep.
comes and shakes his hand because he gets educated. Comes and shakes Liberty Troll's hand because he gets educated. He's like, I did not know all this stuff.
And he apologized
after he got knocked out.
Yep, he apologized, and Liberty Troll said, "Okay, I don't want to press charges," as it should be, like fracking men.
Yep,
yeah. Leave it alone. Said
he came over, he apologized like a man. I don't want to press charges or nothing like that. I'm happy with the situation as it is. Also, in that same video, as he's doing it, right behind him, there's a car accident, and it looks like as if the people who got into the accident probably got distracted by the knockout.
Well, the cops said that the guy who had the accident looked up and then just hit the other car. I don't think that because he just saw the other guy being attacked and knocked out. I don't think the guy driver even knew what was going on. Yeah. Like he just got distracted.
One of the best. Fappa is like pinned comment. He's like, yeah, probably one of the 3 best auditor videos. So if you have a chance, go check out Liberty Troll's video. Amazing. And then
I'm going to advertise it as we speak. I'm open. Are you? You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to show him get knocked out, so people got to go watch it. But I am going to let them watch right now. Yeah. Him saying, "No, I don't want to press charges."
Tim, do you know what makes me laugh?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is when people come into the chat that are like, "Oh my God, Steve's here!" Like I ever left.
Oh yeah, I left. I left is the issue.
Yeah,
I left for 2.5 years.
As soon as you came back, I was.
You were right in the chat. I know.
Yeah. I know. So yeah, Silver Diamonds, and they're going, "Oh my God, Steve!" I'm like, well, you haven't been.
Silver Diamond's a good lady.
Yeah. She was on my panels a bunch of times. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Beth.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm sorry. I know you guys are trying to chit chat and catch up and all that. I may not stick around very long. I'm kind of busy over here, but I saw you went on again, and like I said, your title, I was like, oh, what did 10th Man do now?
My exact same thoughts. That's why I came. Oh shit, what's going on?
What's up, Squatch? What you trying to say?
You're not going to stick around because you hate me.
No, actually, I love you. You're one of my favorite people in the panelverse.
You're enough, Beth.
Squatch.
It's okay. You're good enough.
Oh my! I'll send you a foot pic. You'll feel all better. Okay.
Oh shit! Yeah. Shit. I'm starting now, baby.
Oh, no, it's fucking pouring rain here.
I'm not going to show the car crash either because
come on, the car crash ain't even related.
Go watch the video, but I am going to show you this part, and here's the link again, just so everybody knows what this is. Liberty Troll. Earlier in the video, he does knock this guy out, and this is him going, "Yeah, it's all right."
Liberty Troll.
No, I like this guy. He pushes back when he needs to.
Hold on a second. He's coming up. Yeah. I apologize. I didn't mean to hit you. I did not mean to hit you. Oh. If I did, I apologize. My intention was to take because I don't like to be filmed. I don't even have pictures with my family. I don't like them.
Well, now, I mean,
I accept your. I accept your
I don't like the accent
apology.
and not want to be recorded.
Recording business on the sidewalk.
What about it?
And you can say you don't like something. You're more than welcome.
What about it do you not like?
You can't go hands on me. You just can't put your hands on me.
You want to talk accents, brother? Let's go.
So that's when he apologizes.
Yeah, he apologized.
Total loser.
Am I right? What's your first name, brother? You know
Oh,
what?
Squatch, I gotta send you an email.
I don't want to send anybody to jail. That's not why I'm out here. Or I'm out here to exercise my First Amendment right. You're doing that. So he apologized. I'm gonna, that's what men do. So I'm not gonna press charges. So
do you want to fill out a
well played, sir? Well played.
You want to press charges at this time, or you just want to do it verbally?
I'll just do it verbally. You're recording, right?
Oh, I'm always recording.
Okay. Well,
Homie looks like a tinier version.
Always recording. Don't believe that guy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Who on the panel is?
At least he did double check to make sure it was on. He didn't just hit the button.
So Liberty Troll is not on the panel. I just mentioned his video because I too do similar things holding government. I don't actually go out to the banks and post offices. I'm not a fan of that personally, but I get it. I understand it. But I actually just go. So I do some auditing, but it's more personal stuff.
So it's feet.
We need more people doing their own personal transactions with appropriate redactions, so that.
Sorry, my channel got taken down. I did a.
I'm just going to expose.
Yes, Rocky. I got kind of hit on a copyright strike, but I just edited it out. But with that video you played, that Sasquatch was like, "That's going to get you nailed," and made you take it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nailed.
Which one?
Damn.
The one about the cloud seeding.
Oh, really?
Oh,
yeah.
Come from GPT.
No, I just edited it out. All we lost was the chat. It's not a big deal. Just we got to be more careful. That's all.
So, 10th man, that link that I put in there, that's the short video when CFW crashed my stream. So
I put the video that I wanted to play on the other stream. Oh, you're muted.
Oh shit. Yeah, no.
But it's if you want to look at it, and then you decide if you want to play it.
No, we will. I already did look at it. I already looked at it when we were on the panel. I'm trying to get Pinders first, and we will take a look at yours as well. Where are we at?
I thought you were already on Tinder.
I'm just wondering, from a non-American perspective, are you auditors? Is there any crossover with the sovereign citizen stuff?
Oh,
a little bit, unfortunately.
Yeah.
The thing about auditors, though, is that the real ones would rather you face the reality of the legal situation that you're in than pretend in this sovereign fantasy land where, we have rights that we don't have and the courts are accountable and this, that. So a real auditor will tell you, no, you can be trespassed from a public space, unfortunately, because you don't have, this, that, or the other. And
right.
You can be forced to show your driver's license at a DUI checkpoint because this, that, or the other. And maybe we can change those things, and those things are bad, but you don't live in the Wild West anymore. This is modern America.
Okay.
Correct.
Yep.
Always
Are you here? Are you kidding me, Carolina?
This will bring her.
Oh God! Look at this.
In real life, she just showed up where you were.
Are you kidding me?
Nah, I was in a parking lot, and she
That's what I mean.
Out where I was.
Oh,
yeah.
jeez.
Oh,
creepy.
you live, okay. You live in the same place?
No, I was away from where I
Come on
was.
in,
I wasn't
Carolina.
anywhere near
I
that.
look, you just showed up.
That's awesome.
You know where that is?
She's got it.
Getting photobombed by Carolina.
What do you mean she just showed up where he was while he was live? Fuck around with CFW, man. That
I got my wife.
This
Oh,
is
really?
great. This is not what I thought
What
you
do I
meant.
care?
Well, look what people just show up and just start messing with you.
I got a gun. I'm carrying, so I got. What's that? Yeah, please.
Very good.
Please.
CFW,
Anyway.
I ain't scared no gun.
What?
What a hottie. I would be so nervous if she was in my car next to me.
Especially for her age, yeah.
Well, that's usually it takes.
And
4
she's
wheels.
tiny.
What happened was
Okay.
She's like fun-sized.
So now I'm
Yeah,
working
but they
on
just told us how old she was on something we watched a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Right? And in all honesty, for her
Oh.
age, that she's still, you know,
Okay.
upright.
She looks so good in real life.
Oh, yeah, my wife thinks so. Hey,
Yeah, let's get her more on camera so that his wife can see nothing's going on.
Hands are in frame.
Oh, I got accused by
Good,
other
honey.
people of all kinds.
10 and 2. 10 and 2.
What he was saying before. What's that? Oh, he's getting his stuff.
So
Okay.
anyways, check out my channel. Check out Steve's channel. He's probably got to go back to work now.
Yeah, I do. It's
Tell
like that
the trolls
time.
I'm not all wrinkled like they keep putting on my channel that I'm a wrinkly old lady because I'm not wrinkled.
Oh, okay.
Tell them I'm not wrinkled.
She's not wrinkled. Okay.
I love that she's self-conscious too at her age. Hilarious. The vanity. Oh, I love it.
She's fixing herself in the mirror. That was fun.
Oh, you're gonna get 2 tires changed on it? Okay.
Oh man, she was doing that gimmick over on Speakeasies to try to play like I'm just a dumb woman, and she's like fixing her hair a lot and shit like that. And I'm like, oh, she's so fucking good.
And they're sucking that shit up like
Oh,
honey.
I'm just a lady.
Yeah.
No, she's got a pocket knife. She'll cut your ass, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go get my 2 wheels.
That's why cowards,
You
when they're
do
trying
that.
to cuff you,
See, everybody say
put
bye
her
to
off guard
Carolina.
and smash her face into the ground. Coward, right?
Yep.
Have a good day.
That's right. That's right. That's why they ain't never do it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Have you hit any bushes recently, Clay?
No.
Asking for a friend. Yeah, don't do that, man.
No.
You're the friend I'm asking for. Don't do that shit.
That's funny because you laugh exactly like that bush that I passed the other day.
My wife gave me a sandwich. My wife made me a sandwich.
See, Rocky has an imaginary wife, and what he'll do is make the sandwich off camera and then move up and be like, hey, my wife made me a sandwich.
No.
She's a figment of his imagination.
And she made me some macaroni and cheese too.
Okay, he has a wife. The
Yeah,
macaroni and
She
cheese
was
is-
just on screen a minute ago behind him.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to be able to talk to her.
But you're just hallucinating. That's an induced hallucination that he causes by being visible.
Is
You know, I'm pretty sure,
homemade-
like-
it's homemade baked, right, Rocky? It's not no craft bullshit, right?
You know what I think's really weird? Like 11 months ago, I declared a fatwa on Rocky. I don't even remember why, and also Jim from Australia, and pinned her like 6 years ago. I don't even remember why, any of the reasons.
Well, we were kind of at odds.
I don't remember why.
I don't
I can
either.
tell you
But
why.
It was mostly because of the King of Motherfucking YouTube thing,
Well-
and you just got into the fervor of the people that hated me, and you're just like, yeah, you're a piece of trash. And then I ran into a few places, and you're like, you're not too bad.
Well, no, it was just, you know, I think we're both different people than we were then, too. You're 10 times.
Yes,
more-
I spend less time attacking each individual person in chat and on panel continuously. Yes, I do that way
Well, I
less.
told you in comments a long time ago, watching your videos, I'm like, oh my God, Tent, your shows.
I
are
was
amazing
trying to
now.
stop the apocalypse when the lockdowns came, and I thought we were about to get all loaded into trains, and now we are.
But
That's the problem.
tomorrow. That's
Oh,
next.
great. This guy. I refuse to be on panel with this guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Joe, I want to tell you.
I've been living off grid
Joe
for 25
Cool.
years.
Steve, what's good?
Living off grid is
Right here
becoming
today,
more
I
popular
will
nowadays, but 25 years ago it wasn't so popular to live off
Yeah, we
grid.
just had a chance to spend a couple of hours together, better part of 2 hours, going through the entirety of this Operation Epic Fury. And Admiral, I want to thank you for everything you do in your incredible leadership, your dynamic thinking, the way you're attacking this problem set on every level. In just days of Operation.
Why does this guy annoy me so much?
You read my
it's the
mind.
sound- I think
He's
it's the
like,
sound of
"What?"
his voice.
No, it's his face.
He
just looks-
He just stayed working at Fox.
I
Demon
think
is
it's
a bit
the
of both.
$3,000 suit that bothers
He
me.
looks like every kid you ever wanted to punch in the
Punch
face
in the
when you were
face.
growing up.
I
He looks
agree.
like the kids that used to get their lunch money taken from
That
them.
guy's not a good guy. He's not a good guy.
The
He's
thing
too
only
cocky
everybody
looking
wants
for
to
my
punch.
taste.
Kind of no nonsense, results-driven war fighting that America demands.
Zionist.
Delivering it in spades. You are the man for this.
Yeah, we're killing people.
Cooper,
Yeah.
Remember, it's about the
Every
oil.
I want to thank you for your outstanding job.
Yay!
You are doing. Keep
I don't
want to go to the Denizen.
I don't
What is?
understand how much oil they have, sir.
Yeah, Denizen, is it okay if we
Clearly, I
just
don't know
watch
how
the
much oil
military
they
action?
have. You
Guys,
agree
pause.
with
Bring the
Denizen, is it okay if we just watch the military action, or do we need to do the whole video because it's 20 minutes?
No, I don't want the whole video.
Okay.
I just want the
Lead up.
updates on the strategy and the military action.
Well, I'm going to
And
show
I
you
just want to
something
say,
else
I
here
went
in
back and watched the stream.
Mhm.
Rocky's wife did not appear on the stream, so again,
know.
Sasquatch has 100% hit accuracy.
Rocky's telling you you're wrong.
You're fucking
I
wrong.
saw her.
She like it manifested in your minds.
No, my wife just.
I wasn't watching.
Are you trying to
Neither was
Mandela us?
neither was I, which is why I went back and watched the stream.
I mean, you must not have went back far enough. It was only for a few
He's up
seconds.
there. He's up there saying, "Yeah, we're getting oil." I mean, we're freeing
Ain't
the
no way.
Iranians.
I mean, we're freeing the people.
Is this better when the words cover part of his punchy face?
Bitch, who said anything about oil? You
Who
cooking?
said that about oil, bitch?
Is you cooking?
Is you
We're
cooking?
liberating the Iranian people who will give us free, like very cheap oil.
Very cheap.
The
Very
people.
cheap. Yes. Not
Is it better with the
slave labor.
subtitles covering his punchy
No.
face, or no?
No,
No,
It's
they're
not
not better.
Yep.
Our munitions.
no, it's distracting.
Yeah. It's right.
Yeah,
Plus, I want to see his eyes and his mouth so I can tell when he's lying.
Oh, they're moving. He's definitely
Yeah,
lying.
yeah, yeah.
You believe he's going to tell the truth?
Like a time.
Yes, unlike the rest of y'all, I know that they mix truth in the propaganda to make it more effective, and I want to see.
I have to bear through this shit. I with you, Dan. I gotta watch this bullshit too.
He might as well go up there. He might as well go up there and say, "Hey, everybody, let me tell you something. If you have oil, we have some good old American freedom for you."
See that face he had on with the duck lips?
We're liberating Iran.
Yes, it's very nice of them.
For their own good.
Yes.
You know, I'm still trying to figure out why we're not in China, huh?
Shout out to the movie Syriana.
What's up? Yeah.
Excellent, excellent fucking movie. Very relevant. Now being made even more relevant.
No more.
Listen, I'm okay with all of this. I go for world domination of the Christian nation. Just fucking wipe the whole. I'm so done with all the nonsense. I'm done.
You're becoming a Christian nationalist now?
Did you just say crusade?
Yes.
I'm almost certain I heard crusade. So
1,000% heard
here's
that.
the beauty of manifest globalism.
No, I have like second worlder fatigue. You know, I did like same thing. It's like I'm tired of all your bitching and whining.
Yep.
I'm stuck in this country, so yeah, we're gonna take all your shit.
Yep.
Take all your shit.
Maybe my oil price. I'm
Unalive
sorry.
You'd
you had
shave
to
somebody
raise
from
Yeah,
money.
as long as the S&P goes up and my rent goes down, I really don't care.
Sorry, it was gonna happen anyway.
I don't know. Gas
I mean, them motherfuckers don't give a shit about me. They'll cut my head off if I go
That's
there.
right.
So fuck them.
Keep them gold fringes on them flags.
They don't even think 10th man has the right to be alive. Fuck these
Correct.
people.
Correct. So I have no choice but to side with the Jewish people and the Christian people because they don't want to throw me off a building.
Yep, exactly.
Are you sure?
Less.
No, we don't want to do that.
You can stay at the rooftop party with us.
I want to throw this guy off the building.
Canadian or not, you're our
Hurricane rooftop party?
Still.
Fucking Goyim.
Those of our
He look at the smile on his face. It's like, yeah,
but how old is he?
People.
Yeah, I'm going to feed you a line of bullshit. Here's my smile.
Yeah, he doesn't take the position seriously.
Yeah.
He's on adrenaline.
How old is he?
I don't know,
45?
40 something.
Yeah, he's looking good for 45. He's a little old for me, but I mean, you know.
I don't like a Secretary of Defense who's dressed like.
He's probably like.
How can I put it?
Is it weird that I wouldn't go out with, like, I wouldn't sleep with him because he's got that weird ass mole on his forehead?
Like a lawyer?
No, fuck the shit out of this guy.
Like a
No.
like he's really dressed
Oh, you
like
put a baseball cap on, you wouldn't even see the
I'm
mole.
popping? With a condom, for sure, yeah, I'd do it.
He looks like a jagoff. That's what he looks
Yes, he does.
The Highlander, and he's probably 800 years old.
No, he looks like a good bottom.
Your Secretary of Defense should not be a metrosexual. Maybe that's the best way I can put it.
Very good. Very
He shapes
good.
his
Like
body.
this guy looks like he has more skincare products than my last girlfriend. That's
Yeah.
you know.
Y'all know
He
he
does.
shapes his
I
body,
swear
bro.
to God, his skin looks like my husband's.
Like he just came from Macedonia.
Hold on,
think
He uses Fenty. He uses Fenty beauty products. I'm telling you right
Does
now.
he use a car buffer on his face or something? It's
You know what
Like-
Fenty is? No, it's
This-
Fenty. Fenty Beauty Products is Rihanna's beauty product line, and that's all my husband uses now. He used to buy all this fancy stuff, and now he only buys that. And I'm telling you, that's Fenty skin right there.
Look, yeah,
This guy is.
You know,
He's
that's
so
probably-
unpalatable.
That's probably the new Jim
he can
Carrey.
afford
Did you see the video?
baby
Did you see
face
the video of this
skin.
guy working
He's
out
got
with his
that.
son?
Those baby feet is
I'm gonna turn you up, Steve. You're a little low.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
This
got
dude is so unpalatable. He makes me miss Rumsfeld.
Oh, stop it! No, he's way better looking than Rumsfeld.
I don't need better looking in my
That's all
Secretary of
anybody
Defense.
cares about is if
I
he's
want my
cute.
Secretary of Defense to be
No
kind of
one cares about
off-putting
that.
and
No
grumbly.
one cares about that.
States of America.
Did you
I don't
see
want him to be
after-
shockingly handsome.
GQ magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Did
it.
you
This
see
is the
him?
Secretary of War. He's supposed to be grumpy and a little, shriveled.
Like
I'm
Pat.
gonna, hold on,
He's
pause.
too-
I
The
gotta
receding
tell you guys a
hairline.
secret. I gotta tell you guys something. I tell you something. When it comes to like being in chains and like all the stuff that happens,
Right. You're
nobody wants to do that. No, nobody wants to do that for an uggo. It's like an extra twist on the kink that nobody really likes.
I can't. I'm vain already as it is and superficial. So
Nobody wants
I'm
to
not
see
doing
it on
anything
your
with an
face.
uggo.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
Apparently, Chrissy Nolan found out when she hit
Guys,
Nashville,
have you
she lost
seen
her
the
job.
video of him? Have you seen the
No.
video of him that
No,
went
kids
viral of
don't
him
like
lifting
ugly
weight
old
with his
men.
son? Have you guys
Yes.
seen that?
Yes, I
yeah,
did.
I think
Hey.
so.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see after he's
Yeah,
like
I'll see you guys
flexing like
later.
he's some
Okay.
kind of He-Man.
Can't get away
And I'm
with
looking at the amount of weight he was
Bye.
lifting. I'm like, my 15-year-old kid could lift
Yeah,
that.
no, I missed that. I
Yeah,
saw
you
him
know
in a
that
pool,
dude has a
though, or
mirror on the
something.
ceiling, right?
He lives in a room of mirrors. The roof is a mirror. The walls are mirrors. He probably walks on mirrors because he likes to look at his taint.
Like me, when I'm fucking, I like to either,
that's fucked
make
up,
eye
right?
contact or I like to watch myself penetrating. This dude probably looks at himself in the mirror from behind and smiles at himself.
No, come on, Steve.
Here's
You're
the
full
real.
of shit. You're full
Here's
of
the real
shit.
question. So here's the real question: is he wearing pants under there?
I don't know about that, but this is a lot of weight. I
He's
can't.
wearing a G-string.
I'm disabled though, right?
It was 315 pounds. That's what he lifted.
God damn.
What?
Shit, I mean,
That's
I ain't
double
lifting
my
three.
That's
body
more
weight.
than my lifetime maximum, even when I used to actually lift
I don't
weights.
know. I mean, I lift weights, so I look at this like, I guess for a guy
Yeah,
in his
but you
40s,
look like you're the size of a fucking sedan, bro. Your fucking shoulders are 4 feet wide. What the fuck are you talking about? How tall are
That
you?
looks like that might have been
but
his
I'm
lifetime max right
59.
there.
Yeah, he's the real.
I'm
He's
59
celebrating.
and I can do
Huh?
that.
Eggs up
How
there.
tall are you?
Screed.
I'm 6 foot.
You're only 6 feet. Why the fuck are your shoulders 4 feet wide?
Right? Why are you 6
Two
foot?
fucking doors. I'm a big man. Look at me. I'm huge. You're fucking twice my size.
I think he's Bluto's lost kid.
Show us your
or something,
biceps.
right?
Look, my biceps are fucking all depleted now, right? Like, look, I'm a
My
old-
biceps are depleted.
Look, let's see your shit. Big as my legs.
Bro, I'm a corn-fed white boy from the
Yeah.
South. I grew up on a farm. You're a big boy.
Yeah,
True.
Have
True.
even more devastating.
Yeah, but I'm 59.
don't matter.
Led by the commander.
No, that makes a difference.
Here to the ground.
Well,
Well, Admiral Cooper, what he
You
needs.
don't look 59 is the point. So you kept in good shape, and you're a gigantic man, and you probably fucking grab. You'd be like Hulk, right? Or when fucking Loki was fucking around, I was like, oh, puny god.
Yeah, puny God.
We're built for this fight, and we're in it
I'm the only woman up here, and I'm not the one that's commenting on how he looks.
right here.
No, we're talking about his size.
Look, we're all like how would you say, living vicariously through 10th Man, and probably all of us are consulting some part of our body.
We're talking about his size compared to
Confessions of Steven
Y'all are
Pinder.
all living out your gay fantasies.
A swing and a miss, Steve. A swing and a miss.
Watch. No.
Now he knows he swings both ways.
Why are you making it gay? It's not gay. Watch. Look at Pinder and look at Hegseth. He's as big or bigger than Hegseth. He just has more fat. But look at the size.
So as a hetero man, I would probably have to pick Steve because he's got bigger titties.
Look at his shoulders. Look at his shoulders.
He's way more cuddly, and I respect the beard.
You like the facial hair too, right?
Yeah, I like the beard.
Except
It tickles.
Spend too much time in the mirror, Steve.
I curl 315 pounds. What are you guys, all pussies? Fucking, he's like, accept 315 pounds. I bent the damn.
This is the worst fucking group of
This
White
is
House
kinda gay.
frat
That
boys.
was AI anyway, right?
I don't know about that, but it's very gay.
No, I mean the guy's got some guns on him. I don't think it was fake. I mean, but you want to impress me? Join the 400 Club.
I don't even like carrying the salt in the house, man. 80-pound bags of salt make me mad.
Hold on. There's no way that's fucking legit. There was not a single black man anywhere. There was
another thing.
I can see one on the first frame. There's one on the first frame. Right
anywhere on Earth
right there.
That is all white.
No, right there.
Whenever he's standing up.
Right in between them, right here. See that? Black.
Go a little further. Go a little further.
You saying that black people aren't real?
I don't think
no. He's
really
really
like
in the background
people.
Black people aren't real.
There's a brother back there.
You ain't black. Congratulations.
Yeah, he's in the back. He's in the back.
Where he belongs.
Yeah, he's chained to a wall.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't do it.
He was forced there.
Watch this fucking shit. Hold on.
Boy, everybody's happier for him than he was. You see them smiles on their faces?
You guys are all going to love this.
Except the brother. He was trying to get his check.
Hold on.
We got to watch the chick get fired. Chrissy Noam get fired too.
What?
Yeah, Chrissy Noam said that she
fired?
Yeah, she spent it came out in a shit questioning yesterday. She was like, yeah, you spent $220 million on ads for yourself. Did Trump know? She's like, oh yeah, I had his approval. Oh yeah, he signed off. Trump lost his mind and fired her. She was like, by the time she got to Nashville, she lost her job.
That?
It's all on the news right now. Go to CNN. It's all
He was waiting for an excuse too.
Agreed, 1000%.
He does not like the way this ice shit is blown up in his face. Yeah,
1000%.
At the end of the day, he may be a fascist and he may hate immigrants, but he's a populist,
that man
and he wants people to love him.
I agree.
100%.
Steal from him and lie about it like that?
Yeah, I'm with Dan. He used it as an excuse, right? He couldn't wait to dump her ass off.
Yeah, she fucked up the ice shit.
Yep.
Was Beth still here? No, Beth's not here.
No, she's
That's okay. She's not well. New movie coming out. Hold up. No, new movie.
You need to get up and go to the back of the bus. Do you understand me? Why are you not listening? You belong in the back. Go now.
What in the hell?
Move.
What the fuck is this?
Get up and go to the back of the bus.
Well, you showed me this earlier. I was
rolling.
Chris Fett. That's Rosa Parks.
I ain't gonna move.
That's so
I think he just gave the finger to Disney.
I ain't finna move.
Oh, and other news, Dennis and Steve, you may know Shiva, 10th man. Shiva just crashed out. He left his crib, put a rope in her. I know you don't dig it, but it's worth hearing. And if you could do me to, I don't want to tell
All
you
right,
shit.
go ahead. I just
for
said
it.
fuck him once. Go ahead.
All right, thank you. Just, keep to a minimum. Today is David's birthday, so he pulled his last money out the bank, doxed himself, went on camera, got drunk, went out in the street, tried to get hit by cars, took a rope with him in his suitcase, tried to start a fight. Matter of fact, somebody beat him up, knocked him around a little bit. Yes, and then finally somebody was able to get the police there, and he's being 5150 because he keep telling them they can't stop him. You can't stop me from killing myself. Shit, and it's crazy. It's way more dramatic than I'm saying.
Only because I love you, Joe.
Thank you.
God,
I do.
Lee,
I
that
do.
sounded like something from an episode of a TV show. Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Is there video?
Where's
fucking video?
Yeah, it's all live. In fact,
where is it?
Be nice if you're gonna play it, motherfucker.
No, I just want it. Where is it?
And the camera stayed on. I don't think they knew. So when they was in the back, doing all that shit, it's all on the camera. So
Could I please get a link?
I'll take a look.
Every debt that you've ever owed me will be wiped from the.
You can't be mean. I can't be the guy who.
I'm not going to be a dick. I'm not going to be a dick. I'm not. I swear to God.
Hey guys, I got to get going. My wife.
It's nice seeing you, buddy.
Love you,
Steve. Good to meet you.
You guys.
I'm not reviewing it right now.
Later, Steve.
Yep, get it now before
I'm
it
gonna put it
disappears.
in the group 10th. If it's still, this is the laugh. If he ain't took it, he couldn't have took it down because he locked up and in the crazy house. So it's just still
Yeah, but somebody else might be able to.
I don't think he'll think he'd have chased off all his friends. He's been losing it. He lost it, bro.
Iran's ability to threaten America.
Oh, there it is.
We are, if I could channel my inner Navy officer, we are at full speed ahead in executing orders given by leadership in Washington. The President and Secretary Hegseth have been crystal clear in their expectations, and we are at a high level of execution. As described by the Secretary and earlier this week by me, U.S. combat power is building as Iranian combat power declines. Our air dominance allows us to hit Iran's center of gravity with overwhelming power and reach.
These niggas.
In just the last 72 hours, America's bomber force struck nearly 200 targets deep inside of Iran, including around Tehran. And in just the last hour, U.S. B-2 bombers dropped dozens of 2,000-pound penetrator bombs, targeting deeply buried ballistic missile launchers. Notably, we've also struck Iran's equivalent of Space Command, which degrades their ability to threaten Americans. Over the last 24 hours,
The Space Command with no threat.
Ballistic missile attacks have decreased by 90% since day one. Drone attacks have decreased by 83% since day one.
Threat to that. Oh,
we remain vigilant.
Yeah, right after he said that, he
the president say
launched an attack on Azeristan or something like that.
That was true at the moment. We're now up over 30 ships.
What's going on with
I feel
Iran?
like I'm
It's just
saying
a
that's
soft
wrong.
flex.
Ship.
It's just America doing a soft flex to the rest of the superpowers of the world, saying,
The president gave us another task to raise
fuck with us.
level Iran's ballistic missile industrial base. So we're not just hitting what they have.
Anybody that knows anything about
You have
military.
a very strange interpretation of things.
We will systemically dismantle Iran's missile production capability for the future. And that's
How so?
This is going to take some time, but our forces are well supplied. As the secretary said,
The stance doesn't have to be so aggressive to make a forward step for the future. Does that make sense?
Meaning this is not a soft flex. This is a real flex.
Well, you don't flex on superpowers by beating up the neighborhood retarded kid.
Perfect. I like that.
I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, these guys are filling up pipe full of detonite and chunking it over fences.
Yeah, not only that, the retarded kids done hit like 14 at my count. It could be more. Different countries now. They losing it.
To be fair, in this neighborhood, they are top dog.
Well, they are
Yes,
a
agreed.
very strong retarded
But
kid.
against the superpowers, though, it's still the retarded kid.
Sometimes the retarded kid needs to be put down, though. So
Listen.
Oh.
I'm not on anybody's side. I hate all these
Damn.
people, but I'll tell you right now, they probably won't be shooting any more missiles at Israel for a little while.
It hit them today too.
Let's say that's because they can't, not because they learned their lesson.
They hit them
Iranians,
today. They can't.
the Iranian regime does not learn its lesson. This we can take from history.
When it was still light outside, they was showing on the news It had just got hit in the background, all that bullshit. Israel, Tel Aviv, I think. So all this shit he's talking about, oh, we're fully stocked. The only reason he's saying that is because they've been crying, talking about they ain't got no weapons. We don't know what they're gonna do. And somebody must have got on the stage, stop saying that shit. When they sent 6 bombers full of weapons over there or something. I'm interested too, though, in this. I don't like that all he is telling me about is where they struck. I want to hear the justifications and shit. You know, I want to hear more than just. I know you can beat them up. I know that.
Yeah, we could completely annihilate Iran with one sub and 1 destroyer.
Yes. So this isn't impressing me. Talking about all the places y'all hit is beating up on the retarded
You're a little low
kid.
there, Doug. So I'm going to turn you up. You go right ahead.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, you're fine. I'm turning you up. You go ahead. He hasn't said a word for ages. Yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
I was just inquiring, have they made any noise about the end game? Was it Pahlavi, Reza Pahlavi?
Is that a person
coming back, or are they nation building? What's the scheme?
It would help if I knew what Reza Pahlavi is.
I don't think that they've talked about it yet, to be honest.
All right.
But if I had to put my thumb to the wind, and of course I'm no expert by in any stretch of the imagination, it would politically be feasible to bring the son of the Shah back, because he is more aligned with Mossadegh, right, than he was with his own father, and he's definitely a refreshing change from the current Islamicist regime.
They already had someone in mind.
The Shah's son would be politically feasible.
Right.
He has support from the Iranian people. His ideas are a lot more moderate and pro-Western than the Shah himself, who was installed by the CIA. So he's already a family favorite as far as the CIA is concerned.
I didn't even know he sat at some, but it sounds brilliant.
Yeah, it would be like reversing the clock on the blowback that caused the revolution to begin with.
Might make a lot of people happy.
Do you remember the late 60s Iran, where it was the Riviera of the Mediterranean over there?
Absolutely. Late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah. But it beat equality. There was like all kinds of state funding for all sorts of education.
The CIA.
Women were driving.
The CIA, damn right.
That's the kind of thing the Shah's son is likely trying to perpetrate. And I got no problem.
Right, and you would imagine it would be all of the best aspects of the CIA's agenda without the extreme brutality of his father, which is what, caused the problem to begin with. Like, people would argue the Iranian Revolution didn't happen because the people of Iran wanted it. It's because the Shah was so distasteful that anything that could overthrow him was able to root its way in. And that's where that Islamist extremists were able to, bury their seeds in the rot of the Shah's regime.
Right.
That's a really interesting take. I appreciate that, because I've noticed on social media a lot of the royalists are the huge fans of him. And I appreciate that alternative perspective. So he was a bit of a dickhead, was he?
His father was. That's what led to Islamicism. If you take the historical record for granted, which is a huge grain of salt, right?
Right. Cheers.
Am I crazy? And again, like Dan, I'm stupid. Well, he didn't say he's stupid, but I'm no expert. Could I be wrong? Does this mean I'm wrong that this is a play for him to stay in the office? He wants the nations at war because, like we got clips of him saying, so you're not going to run again. I don't know if you're at war,
Everything is, but he's going to follow the rules. He proved that the last time.
I don't know who had feet.
Yeah, they're going to push him out, and he doesn't have a choice. Now, he will fight kicking and screaming. He will try to appeal for this and pass this and do this maneuver and that thing and the other. But it's just going to end up with him leaving at the end of the day, just like it did before.
But I'm wondering if maybe, I don't know, that would be giving him a lot of authority. If maybe him and his crew, isn't trying to stir up as much shit as possible because they think the only way to hang on is to have this war shit going on. I mean, they're all saying it out loud. I just saw like 3 clips of Trump saying it yesterday.
That is pretty
What
typical
did he say?
as
Can we
well. So
watch
you
that?
need the same
What?
the same individuals in who are already running things in these conflicts.
When told that well, you got to
Because I finally want to see this from your perspective. I want to hear what you're
I'll
hearing.
find a clip. I'm sure I'll find a clip. Yeah.
Iran's air defenses over the past few days, and they've continued hunting for more systems to kill. Our air defenders are operating at the very top of their game. I couldn't be prouder, shoulder to shoulder with our partners in the region.
Wow, did you see how small that explosion was?
Network in Middle East history. We are fighting.
Oh, I saw these.
Combined U.S. and Israeli combat power. We will continue decimating Iran's ability to project power outside its borders. And if I can just conclude by saying a strong salute to the brave.
It's just a thermite reaction.
Really doing exceptional work. I just couldn't be prouder.
Excuse me.
So we are getting better at collateral damage.
Oh, that will take a few questions. Yeah, right.
I haven't seen footage like this.
I just put my grandson to sleep in 12 minutes while sitting on this panel. She brought him in here, he was pitching a fit, set him in my lap, and I sat there and talked to him about how you shouldn't pitch fits. And
I was agreeing with you, Denizen. I was muted.
With Orion's capabilities, and as you might imagine,
That's cute, though. Can they hear us, though?
And I feel good about what the plan was. Like
The kid?
No,
Absolutely.
they can't hear us.
Absolutely. First of all, he's an infant. He's like this big.
Oh, that's
adorable.
Babies.
Little squatch.
Yeah. Well, I've got this voice, you see.
So success. That's what I hear. Yes.
Yes.
Very cool. Because I know the last time I saw you in chat, I was like, what's the deal? You said that. And I said, oh, okay, cool. So success. Hell yeah. Congrats.
Just take the baby to Papa Squatch.
Oh, the other day I was at the fucking grocery store and fucking they had 2 babies and one was like 2 or 3 or something. And then he was dressed like a fucking dinosaur and it was so fucking cute. And I said, is he Dudley? And she just ignored my question because I don't think she understood who Dudley was.
Creepy in public.
No. And then she points at the smaller, tinier one in the cart that was dressed as a much tinier blue little dragon or something. They were the most adorable things I ever saw. And I said to my husband, I said, I kind of miss when the kids were that young, like my family's kids. And he's like, I do not. And I'm like, yeah, I suppose. Because, oh my goodness, the tantrums and we have a video of the little fella and he was like 3 or 4 or something. He had to have his haircut and I'm trying to hold his hands because he's freaking out and screaming. And because he had a skin condition, they had to shave his hair. And, my husband's trying to hold the clippers, and brother-in-law is holding the kid's head, and I'm holding his hand so he doesn't like get cut by the clippers. It was very adorable, and I was laughing the whole time because he's making this big deal like we're like trying to cut his head off, and all we're doing is just buzzing his hair off. But he was scared of it. It was freaking adorable, but also very stressful because it's like, oh, come on, like. You know, you don't want to see the kids screaming and crying like that, but you know, like we said, we will play that at his wedding.
Glad we did this in our
1,000%. We will be playing that at his wedding.
interview, but I wanted to play it again because we didn't really get to it. Here's what the Colonel McGregor says about
this is U.S. is losing the Iran war. Here's why.
How it's going for the United States.
China and Russia are sitting on the sidelines monitoring everything. They're in close touch with the government. They're providing satellite intelligence, which accounts for some of the tremendous successes, particularly in Israel and our U.S. bases. All of our bases have been destroyed. Our harbor installations are destroyed. We're actually having to fall back on India and Indian ports, which are less than ideal. That's what the Navy says. And I think Iran, much to our disappointment, is faring very, very well.
So they're wiping out our military installments in the Gulf, right? Which I'm actually happy about because I want to get those military installments. I don't want anybody to die. Certainly not any American soldiers. But I certainly
they already have
eschew or have great disdain for the idea that we are a military empire and that those military bases are only there to protect Israel in the first place. They're certainly not protecting the Gulf states because Israel is now bombing the Gulf states. They bombed Saudi Arabia. We're planting bombs inside Qatar. Those are two allies of the United States. We have our biggest military base in the Middle East in Qatar. So, well, here, I like this. Ann Vandersteel says, this can only lead to escalation or Trump calling Putin quietly to discuss how Putin will supply gas and oil to Europe. China can take the Middle East and Africa while the U.S. gets the Western Hemisphere. The protracted war in Ukraine has exhausted our missile supply. We are left with about 4,000 missiles, according to Douglas McGregor, and Iran's stockpile is 450,000. Not good odds. Worst case scenario would be Israel realizing they are not going to be the dominant hegemonic power in the Middle East and launching tactical nukes against Iran because they have what they call the Samson. It's not the Samson doctrine; it's the Samson something, and that means if it looks like Israel's going to lose a war, they'll take the rest of the world down with them and start launching nukes. It's the Samson option, and they'll start launching nukes. We know this is a real thing. They have this thing, just like they have the Hannibal Directive, where they kill their own people. Rather than let them be taken hostage, they have this thing called the Samson option, and that's what they're talking about there. And so it's only going to get worse. So here's another guy I follow. He has a different opinion. Let's listen to it.
Our bases shot at? Yes. Knocked out? No. Every base is operational still. Non-essential personnel are moved to the rear. That's standard force protection. Tragically, 6 Americans were killed, 18 wounded, and every loss is a tragedy. But our forward policy is intact. Are Russia and China helping Iran like it's being said? Well, they can say tough words on TV, but the airspace is closed, the land bridges are cut, the ports are inaccessible, and there is no logistical avenue for any support at all. None. It's not about willingness, it's physics and geography. The carrier groups will need resupply in about 2 weeks. That resupply is already moving. Plan for 90 days of sustained operations.
Yes.
Certain air defense stocks a concern, yes, but we're destroying the threats that require those defenses. Best defense is good offense, and right now, offense is all that we're playing. So here's why McGregor gets it wrong. McGregor spent his career fighting under weak leadership with one hand tied behind his back. He beat back the monsters, but he never...
The weak leadership that invaded Iraq twice, turned it and killed 1 million people. The weak leadership that destroyed Libya.
And had terrible rules of engagement that didn't even allow the army to fight.
Like Obama did to Syria when we completely destroyed that country, split it up. Now it's being run by Al-Qaeda. You mean that kind of weak leadership? You mean the kind of weak leadership that poured hundreds of billions of dollars into a proxy war with Russia, a nuclear power? You mean that kind of weak leadership? How about the weak leadership that fully funded a complete genocide right in front of our face? You mean that kind of weak leadership? So you can tell I have a quibble with that piece of his analysis there. That seems like complete garbage. But here we go.
Attack the nest. He's never seen what happens when the dog is off the leash. Every assessment he makes is filtered through restraint and resource constraints because that's all he's ever known. He's not dishonest. He's just limited by his experience. And under the current leadership, we're not managing the conflict. We're actually going to the source of it. His framework.
The source of the conflict is in Israel. It's in Tel Aviv. That's the source of the conflict. The source of the conflict is not in Iran. Okay? Iran didn't strike us. Iran didn't attack Israel. Iran's never attacked us. This is ridiculous. But anyway, here we go.
It doesn't account for that according to my intel. This is where I stand.
See, but I thought Iran... I thought Iran did attack Israel.
It did. And this is the thing. Like, I love Jimmy, and we agree. We're both anti-American. We're both anti-American imperialism.
Yeah.
But he lets it blind him to certain realities. Like, America bad does not equal Iran good. And this is what he doesn't understand. Yeah, also, like, America losing this war is in no one's best interest. And he's right about this dude's analysis. The second half of his analysis is all his fifis and bullshit. But the first half of what he said is spot on.
You mean the General McGregor thing?
Right. Us like having some damage to bases that we at our will deploy in other people's countries is not losing a war. Like, Iran can't even touch us. And so he's saying we're losing the war because we're launching it from yet another country that is not necessarily one of our greatest allies that we completely have, military and air superiority over.
Squatch, were you trying to cut in?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that the amount of damage that's been taken is pretty much part of the program.
Right.
When you go into it, offensive actions, in anywhere, you expect some sort of retaliation, and this is exactly the type of retaliation we expected. And so I'm not saying, that it is unfortunate these people died, but they're part of the cost of doing business in that arena.
Right. 6 casualties.
Right.
Like this is Bill Hicks used to do this joke about the Iraq War. He would say, the Iraq War wasn't really a war because a war is a fight between 2 armies. And then he would say, do you know that in the Iraq War, there were I don't know if the estimates might have been conservative at that time. I can't remember if it was like 500,000 or however many million, but he would say 500,000. And then he would say 92, which was the U.S. amount of people lost. And he would make the joke and say, does that mean if we sent 93 guys into Iraq, there would have just been one guy in a parade at the end of the war being like, yep, it was me. I won it. I did it all by myself. I mean, the casualties that we're talking about, while tragic, and obviously their families are, going to have no love for my glibness, but 6 casualties is not losing a war. We completely decimated their entire infrastructure.
Buddy in chat thinks I'm a Zionist because I had the Israeli flag because I was trolling on the other channel. I forgot to change it.
Well, you are part, right?
Well, he's Black Jewish.
Yeah.
And lesbian.
Uh-huh.
And Irish.
Oh.
I also would like to push back on this idea that we're Israel's bitch. I think that's a very convenient narrative. Israel has always been our military outpost, especially if you take take into account the German family that runs the British crown and has been the dominant empire in the face of the planet for the last 2 or 3 centuries. They created Israel. They installed it there. And we are the military wing of what used to be the London finance center of the world. British Petroleum, Google it. British Petroleum has changed its name like 10 times over the last however many 100 years. It's the same exact company that overthrew Mossadegh in the 50s and helped to create Israel to begin with. This is a Western democracy hegemony created by the so-called winners of World War II. Now, you could argue that the Nazis won World War II. You wouldn't get pushback from me on that point.
I would like to make that.
Yes, that we are essentially the Fourth Reich. But this is a distraction that the Jews are running everything and they secretly control the world. There are lever, our crossbar, our hammer in the Middle East, right? The mousetrap in the Middle East. Exactly.
They provide a very
convenient scapegoat.
Right. A very convenient narrative for.
Well, we didn't do that. That was the Jews. But we got to support them because, anti-Semitism is bad. But it wasn't us.
The certain type of Christian narrative of a holy land.
Word.
That's a very convenient narrative.
You want the entire Zionist people all in indentured servitude? That's what Buddy said on the other show.
Say it again.
The other guy on the other show said, "Oh, you just want all the small hat people to be enslaved." That's what he said.
Well, they provide.
No, it's all trigger nonsense.
They provide they I'm talking about is small hats. Provide a very convenient narrative for very stupid people in the Western world with a particular Christian narrative of a holy land, but that land happens to be a Western, well, I should say Eastern Mediterranean port to the rest of the Eastern world.
Word. That's why we've been fighting over it since whenever they wrote the Bible.
Bingo. Shipping.
And it's very easy to use that same exact Bronze Era superstition narrative to control the way people think about it now. When if you just zoom out,
This is what I needed. So pause. So I know that's him. So what's the body of water that helps that Israel helps control? That's down to I believe it's to the south of Israel, or isn't it? What's that called?
The Mediterranean Sea?
No, south.
I think so. It's where all the shipping goes. And that's the reason why
There's a
Israel,
Mediterranean Sea. There's
Vermouth Straits.
the Red Sea.
I'll show you.
The Gulf of Aqaba.
Yeah.
The Dead Sea.
So I was talking to Mike about this
The
yesterday.
Hormuz Strait. Isn't it the Hormuz Strait?
I'll look it up in a minute. But
My goodness.
that's what I was telling Mike about. Is that
Goody
that's
bug,
the
how
only
you
reason
doing?
that
How you
we
doing,
even
Goody
what?
bug?
What?
Tootie Bug, how you doing?
All right. Anyway, that's the reason why Israel's there, is because if there was no Western control over that, all shipping to Europe is done immediately.
Oh, that's the Hormuz Strait. And it's not that it's done; it's that it would have to go all the way around the Cape of Africa, like it used to.
The Suez Canal and the Gulf of Suez.
Oh my goodness, they couldn't do that. You know what would happen with piracy? Sorry.
Actually, let me correct that. Let me correct that, because that would actually be the other side, which is the Gulf of Aqaba.
Yeah, Aqaba. That's south
It's not
of
the
Israel.
Gulf of Tonkin. What is the Gulf of Tonkin? The one that's with Ukraine? I always forget what the different thing.
That's Vietnam, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Southeast Asia.
For sure.
All right, what were you guys
So what's up,
talking
Mike?
about?
We are going back to the war coverage in a minute.
No,
Mike just showed up, so we're
everyone just throwing a lot of speculations.
Obviously.
okay, here we go.
Is it speculation?
Are you new?
What else? What else?
Is it just?
Yeah, are you new?
Is it just a recognition of geography?
No, but
Because if I wanted to build,
except
let's
for your
say,
Sash. I mean, you Sash, yeah.
This guy's such a butthole licker.
Yeah, I know. Like I'm missing my pills. So fuck.
You're so butthurt over that.
if I wanted to build,
Butthurt over a thing you didn't even hear. Maybe you were drunk.
Or maybe
You were not blocked.
Or maybe
Countess.
you and we could actually like use.
I would never allow it.
You could use
if I wanted to send merchandise from New York City to Minnesota, and I wanted to send it shipping, as far as like on a boat, what would be the route I would
You
take?
use the Great Lakes, sir.
Yes, I would use the Great Lakes. And there's a particular
Well,
thing that
from
was
New
built
York,
or
the
done.
St. Lawrence Canal to Superior, is it? Then Hudson. There's a few locks in between them.
Hudson.
Yeah, you can do that.
The Hudson
You got a
Canal.
point. You got a point here.
Yeah.
Rick?
So essentially, so water is the easiest way to move things from certain areas of land.
Are you a
I
ship's
lost
captain?
connection.
Thank you, Captain Yes.
And so in that region, there's
favorite
particular outlet port that would be advantageous. A certain strip of land that would be advantageous if geographically anybody who wanted to do shipping across the world from the east to the west. What strip of land is that?
You went from water to land. I've been trying to keep up.
You lost me.
So
now
if I
we're talking
wanted to
about land or water travel.
if
What
I
we
wanted
talking
to,
about?
if I wanted to move items from Iran, Iraq, that type of region to America.
Oh, you'd have to take a boat. There would be no trucks there.
Right. Now, what would be the quickest route?
I ran to America. First of all, this is all theoretical hyper, unless we take their shit and we're doing it. But they're not shipping shit to us.
Right.
And I don't know. I'd have to pull up a map. I never even considered such a thing. Let me think.
Oh, I know. Through the earth.
Very good. Yes.
Are you talking about going
without cooperation?
So Jewish people, specifically in New York City, they dominate it. Like New York City, like they control.
Yeah, they got their
all the
own
shit.
cops down
Like
there.
when it comes to you, Joku, I know you would probably come in your pants when I tell you this. You know, a lot of the Jewish people get a lot of passes. Yes.
Keep talking.
I'm
Keep
not
talking.
sure what is going to make me come. I'm aware that Jews get passes. I don't have a fetish or something. I hope you're not about to go somewhere weird.
No, but I'm just saying that. I mean, I'm not like you know. So I mean, they've the department. They got caught with most of them got arrested with a lot of the Jewish people that were committing a lot of the illegals and in terms of like violations.
This is fucked up, but I see why. This is why you said Joe will like this. I am very well aware of the Jewish community, the massive fraud that's going on, don't work, and they had the government pay for all of their shit, and they have as many kids as possible because that's their hustle, that's their income. Still confused why you think I would like it because, you know, it has something to do with I would like that because it has something to do with the fraud over there with the Somalis or other immigrants. I would like the Jewish people to commit fraud too. I'd like to know about that. I'm interested why you think I want to know, but it's something to do with the immigrants, isn't it? Yeah. I hope you understood that. I couldn't say it again. A fucking little sound, Mike.
Bro.
I think we moved
I
on
can
from
hear
the
you.
question of
Okay, go ahead.
get goods from Iran to the States. Was there a point to that?
Yeah, I did have a track on that. So you've got Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Syria,
God damn it,
Afghanistan,
Excuse
Pakistan.
me.
So a lot of these countries, right, they're in that region, right? What would be the quickest way to get that?
You tell us, because you just want to flex your knowledge. Please tell us. It's irritating. What do you think the best route would be?
So there's a strip of land called Israel, Lebanon, and then Syria also has a strip
All right.
of land.
What was the point of this?
On the eastern side. Do you want to hear it or do you want to just keep asking?
So you're saying that this is the reason why? What?
The reason why we want to attack these other countries is because they have oil, and the easiest way to get it from that eastern side of the world to the western side of the world is through the shipping lane that exists in the Mediterranean Sea.
So here's the thing about that. This is all coming down to the peninsula of Arabia, the Persian Gulf, the Gulf
God,
of
I
Oman.
just understood what he's saying.
Now, bro.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We've got a firm grip on Kuwait. We are firmly embedded in Iraq. Israel, we've probably got feelers in Lebanon. Syria is going to be the next issue, Syria and Jordan, because as long as we've got access through Egypt, we're good, bro.
Bingo.
So that's why you had land and sea. You're saying we want to ship shit. We want to go across the land before we hit the sea. That's why you were combining the two.
Do we have access to Egypt?
Hold on, looking at it. Kuwait has a deep water harbor. There's not another deep water harbor on the south of Iran until you get to Kabahar, maybe. I think. Not a whole lot of water to speak of in the first place, so none of this looks like it would make good deep water harbor. Karachi, that's it. Karachi's your harbor down there, right?
Yes.
So right now we're basically shipping everything on Earth coming out of this region, out of Kuwait.
Basically.
We love Kuwait. Remember, we went to war for those guys.
Totally with them. They're soft and fuzzy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really good.
yeah. Sorry.
And look, here's the thing.
Soft and fuzzy. We just were made aware that a U.S. soldier just died there yesterday.
3 of them. No, 4 of them, 5 of them. They died in Kuwait.
I'm just kind of trying to be a realist and recognition of what war is about. That's all, which is material and resource and things.
Yep.
It's not about, like, sometimes, very few times in history has it been really about religion. But more
That's what
it's
they
been
say
about
it's about, so that you're
Right.
more likely to go along with that. They
Right,
just
right.
want to kill us.
So you agree that the reason why this is happening is just more of an oil thing.
Correct. That's literally all it's about. It is literally about the shipping of the oil, because you can build now. If you control Iraq and Iran, then you can actually build a pipeline from the oil fields straight to the port.
Not quite. You've got
You gotta
Syria.
go through Iraq.
That part is true, but we already have some control.
Well,
Of, like,
that gives you a
Jordan
direct
and-
line to Saudi Arabia, and they've already got the infrastructure to do whatever we want.
Right, a direct line.
We
Yeah,
got
exactly.
that from Iran, at least.
Yeah, but it would be very convenient to be able to get it straight from the Mediterranean. Correct. Not necessarily have to go through the canal.
I'm not sure it'd be worth a
trip over land like that. Just hit the water at
The
Kuwait.
thing about it is, that's a lot of earthquake-prone freaking region. Iraq is just a terrible place for pipelines.
I do agree. Yeah,
It's
that
horrible.
is a thing too.
And then they're not exactly friendly, the locals.
That's
you know?
the issue.
It eliminates all the choke points, though.
You could be friends though this, decade and the next decade, all your shit went to pot when they get mad at each other and there's a new leader or whatever the fuck, and they too unstable, right? We can't invest that type of long-term shit going through those particular countries. I'm not sure how we could take that.
Well, it's kind of like when you look at like the ancient wars, like Alexander the Great. Like the reason he wanted to control that territory was so that he could get his, people the various material things, the spices, the things that came from the Eastern world.
That was only part of it, dude. That was a benefit. He was looking for God himself.
Yeah,
Alexander took off to the east to find God.
Yes,
whatever.
I agree. But
been.
his generals were interested.
Sure,
in the
yeah, they were like bandits, bro. One of them ended up owning all of fucking Egypt.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and that's really what war is about. I know there's a little portion of religion to it, belief systems to it, but let's be realist, and we know what it's really about. It's about the oil. And the people who are falling for the religious aspect of it, they're just falling for it.
So, between a combination of the Strait of Hormuz, the Suez Canal, and the English Channel, that allows Iranian shipments access to the Atlantic and to Europe. That current route would be cut in less than half if it went over land. And obviously, over land is way faster than over water, especially when most of that trip is through the canals, which are heavily restricted and obviously contested. And previous to that, you're talking about 20,000 miles to go all the way around the Horn of Africa to avoid the canals. This is why it's such prime real estate, and Iran is a key linchpin in that geography. If we could control Iran, the rest of the surrounding nations would fall in line, and oil companies would be able to build whatever infrastructure they wanted to take Middle Eastern oil straight to Europe's doorstep. And they would own the entire infrastructure in between. They wouldn't have to worry about the Strait of this, the canal of this, or the whatever the that. They would own the entire shebang.
All this means Iraq, Iran, and whatever country all must now become damn near pro-American.
Yes, please.
Yeah, and what do you think our policy is?
Hold on. Did you have something to say? Because you haven't said.
Oh no, I was just going to say, I just come up here to see what your title was about today, and it got it because I got worried.
No.
Because you're my buddy, but this has turned into a little bit of a sausage show. And I'm going to leave before I lose my legs. Y'all have fun. I'm going to head back up.
Thank you.
Later, Tootie.
Yeah.
I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Have fun, guys.
Yes, we're doing men war things today.
Yes. Carry on, sirs. Carry
Personally,
on.
outside of the overtake of the Holy Land, somebody mentioned a fucking crusade. I'm telling you, the plans have been in fucking place for years.
What are we talking about? Crusaders. Oh, crap.
If your plan's been in place for years, it makes me think, give the religious angle more weight to the religious angle. I agree it's a combination of both. But if they're this patient and all these religious things just happen to be lining up with the war, that's probably a part of it even longer. To get over there where they can build the temple and take Palestine so they can fucking make Israel happy, that's probably been on the table for a very long time too.
But
that's all window dressing, though. That's just window dressing, and I do agree that the land logistics makes a lot of sense. But I think Squatch, I agree with what I think you said. It's very earthquake prone land.
Yeah,
that's a big risk, and I don't know how to mitigate that risk.
No, we can't. That's light work. Repairing landlines is light work
compared to the money we save.
Yeah, to ship it all around the entire Middle East, it costs way more and it takes way more time.
You can build.
Not to mention, the corporations much rather have complete control and ownership over the infrastructure, even if they have to put up with the maintenance costs. These people don't think in money anymore, right? They already make trillions of dollars a year.
You think they could pull that off and make it stable in the Middle East, where all of these Muslim countries suddenly get along with Israel and allow pipelines?
I think that's exactly what we're witnessing in our short lifetime span. It's exactly what BP, which used to be Anglo-Persian Oil Company, has been doing for the last 100 years. It's a majority of our policy in the Middle East is based on that. And not only that, if it weren't for the lack of political will for Western society, they would have already done it. They're doing this shit slow because we're a bunch of peaceniks. If we were like the Muslims, they would have already killed everybody there and replaced it with Pizza Huts already.
I dig it. Yeah. Manifest globalism. Me and Denizen agree, baby. Pizza Hut.
Goddamn Democrats. Fucking liberals.
But the old school style that had the real tomato sauce with no corn syrup in the shit, and you could sit down inside, and they had those plastic cups of Pepsi that looked like glass. You know what I'm talking about, Squatch?
Moose cups, baby. Bring the moose cups back.
Yeah. And then Israel decided that attack the whole rest of the region, basically, and then help with us.
I want to make a point. I've been looking all over this map here for 20 minutes. I ain't found Palestine yet.
Palestine is
just for the laws. Can we zoom in and point it out where it's supposed to be?
Yeah, and that's the thing. So Israel.
See where it says Gaza Strip.
And
there it is, right there.
The funny thing is that this time around,
you're right. It doesn't say Palestine.
This time around, England decided that they no longer want to support us. They're like,
now you can see the Gaza Strip. It's the lighted, shaded area, right?
Yeah.
You still can't see the West Bank though. You got to zoom in more for the West Bank.
And then if you go further up, you'll see the other part.
No, that's way more than the West Bank. That's Jordan.
No.
No. This is Jordan over here.
Yeah, exactly. That's Jordan over there. There's a little more further parts.
It's a little chunkier than I remember. Goddamn.
To Danny.
Why is it not separating it?
Human resources here, everybody. You better shape up.
Hey. So.
You guys want to watch a ship blow up?
Yes. Also, those nachos I just ate were magnificent. I was starving.
So the question is, do we understand why is it that Israel is like, let's just do this, and then we like, yes, we're like little puppies.
No, it's the exact opposite.
I don't.
They barely reach out on their own, and most of that is probably lies to give us plausible deniability. Do you have my? Can you go to my channel readily, 10th man? Can you pull up my channel and play one of my shorts? It's 30 seconds long.
Basically makes the decision.
No,
and we say yes.
No,
I just dropped it in the regular chat.
Fuck, man, I was yelling
the size of a fucking backyard.
Pause, everybody. What are you asking me to play?
There's a 30-second short on my channel that explains U.S. and Israel policy. It should say Foreign Policy Israel Edition in 30 seconds.
God
under
damn,
my shorts.
You're optimistic.
Be there momentarily.
Gentlemen, likewise, I have to take my leave. It's coming up
Nice
to
to
lunch
meet
here,
you.
so I need to get some stuff done.
Good chatting with you.
Be easy,
All right, guys.
buddy.
See you up here.
Take it easy. Thanks for the time.
You as well.
Bye-bye.
Is that on the green icon channel? This one?
No, that's not even me.
That's the chick.
Yeah, that's the chick that my nemesis that got my name 10 years ago, and she's everywhere.
There's nothing in this one.
No, that's not
No,
it
that's
either.
not me. I'm at Denizen-X.
I didn't know that was another Denizen-X.
Is it
Yeah, dude.
underscore?
I've been subscribed to her for years.
That's not spelled right either. It's Denizen.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, I have fucking dyslexia.
Denizen.
Yeah, that's exactly what you.
That was whatever.
The I and the E.
That's whatever was in the
IZEN.
autofill.
Like
Denny
citizen.
Zen.
Citizen, but denizen.
Like a citizen, but without the rights.
I gotcha.
Yeah, they show the footage from where they hit television.
Yeah, I didn't type that in there. It's whatever I had typed in before.
Oh wow, is it gone?
I'll hold on to it for a second.
Go to my videos.
It might just be in videos.
I'm gonna take my ecstasy pills.
Yeah, there it is. U.S.
Okay.
foreign policy in less than 60 seconds. Israel.
You promised you would share.
When you asked me if you could come out here, what did I do?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
no matter what I said, but what did I tell
yeah.
you?
Of course.
You
Are
remember?
you over there jacking off?
I'm gonna get nailed for
I
this.
knew it. I
did
knew
with
it.
Rocky yesterday. I'm not
You
gonna-
can't get nailed because they talking over the whole damn thing. No chance you get nailed.
1 minute.
Yeah. That's the same bullshit.
Bro, are you jacking off, Mike?
I made this video. I edited it, and I've been playing it for years.
Yeah.
But go back because it's the important part. Me and Mike are in the first 10 seconds arguing.
Out here, what did I tell you? I mean, you asked me, and I knew you were going to come out no matter what I said. But what did I tell you? Do you remember what I told you? Do you remember what I told you?
1 minute.
Which one is this?
This is me and Dennison.
If I could come out here, get this through your head. Get this through.
Casino, right? I remember
Get
this.
this through your head, you
I
bastard.
put the flags over the appropriate countries. I don't know if you were trolling.
Oh, okay. I would not zoomed in.
No, he's
I
on
was
the
go-
You personally.
Okay, I see it.
Every fucking wise guy still around, I'll take a piece of your fucking Jew ass. That's where you're gonna go. Your fucking warrant don't ever go over my fucking head again. You mother.
I see you, Dad. I see you.
Casino. I love that movie.
Why it's so apropos is because Israel is top dog in its region, right? And it's telling America, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. It thinks it's really influential, and it is. And it starts off with him saying, hey, when you said you wanted to come out here, and I said you could come out here, I knew this was going to happen. And then America says, wait a minute. You tell me where I can go? You didn't tell me I could come out here. Without me, you'd be fucking nothing. And that's the reality of this.
Yeah, but that doesn't clarify anything. By the way, which I have to wait 1 second. Which
I am 5'10".
Are we done with your map, Sasquatch?
Oh yeah. I'm sure.
All right.
I'm not sure what's happening in the chat.
No, thank you. I was about to do the same thing. You're such an awesome person to have around. Thank you.
So you do agree that Israel?
No, I will tell you, Sasquatch, that I do keep you around to make me look better because you're terrible.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Right? I've stolen every. Now that Dusty died of grift cancer, that Griff died of grift cancer. I've stolen everything. Everything. I even Sasquatch.
I wish you guys would let me speak. Can I?
Wish in one hand, shit in the other.
Beirut,
Right.
Tel Aviv.
So I remember reading. I remember.
Hey, listen, Mike, let me tell you something, you motherfucker, you.
Calm down. You bunch.
Listen. When I remember talking to this Palestinian girl, I think she's like 22 years old, in college. She's like, yeah, you see.
What the hell are you doing back here?
Oh, this dude's building a house in the middle of nowhere.
I love these videos.
Gotcha.
I take notes when I watch those fucking.
Yeah, no,
videos.
me too, man. I'm waiting for the Armageddon.
All right. So when she basically like elaborated that why they were attacking and remember that the attack. I'm like, you know what's fucked up? And I told her this. I'm like, you know what's fucked up?
Yeah.
What's fucked up is that a lot of the and then Israel, not only Israel, but then United States, us, we're gonna supply Israel with weapons, and you're gonna see, and then you're not only cousins but uncles as well. They're gonna get punished. I told
check
her that.
that link in the chat, Tenth. That's
then
CNN
a lot of the-
live
a lot of the-
coverage of Tel Aviv.
A lot of the people that you're celebrating now, then you're gonna see what's gonna happen afterwards.
Oh, I'm
At
not.
the end of the day, I don't. You
Their
see,
women lament.
because and not only that, but because us, yes, United States.
Did you want that link, Ted?
Yeah, put it in the back chat if you could.
I can't.
Just produce it.
Can't.
Yeah.
It's,
right there in regular chat as usual.
It's in the regular chat.
All right, I'm gonna end it here. Can you actually admit that without United States, Israel would be nothing?
That's what I said.
Okay, thank you.
And watch the clip.
Danny, I don't see any link from you.
This is actually live.
He says it strikes against Iran's navy.
Well, that's bombs right now. I don't like it.
The showing is live. 202 in Tel Aviv.
I'm going to tell you guys all a little secret that a lot of people in these communities probably don't know. China has nothing. They can't fight. Russia's at their end of their rope, and Trump is doing exactly what I said he should do, is go, you know what? I'm just taking whatever the hell I want, and I want you to try to stop me.
No, wait. 1 second.
Right.
What were you saying?
That's what I would do.
You said that China has nothing?
No. Maybe. China has a bunch of people. That's about all it can really throw at it. But Russia has an industrial powerhouse nation. Homeboy, if it decides to go to war, it still hasn't declared war. It's still doing it with an extensive police action or some trash like that.
Yeah.
You see it now?
No.
It's doing what the United States is doing.
Oh, Danny.
But Sash, so aren't they playing the same game? We're playing chess. You see
what?
Russia attacks Ukraine. Sooner or later, by the way,
I dropped it like fucking 7 times, man, in the chat.
Hold on.
Sash,
Yeah, I know.
Regular chat.
I think that YouTube is
China's gonna take Taiwan eventually. You don't. Sorry,
I couldn't put the one that I wanted to show you because it says we're not allowed in this country to watch it.
Something. I wouldn't. We just
But this one here is from Fox News.
We just watched it.
We're doing the same shit.
You guys all need to calm the fuck down.
My thing is that like this is how it is, right? Basically, Russia does their shit. We did with Venezuela, and then China protested, but they couldn't do anything. Get it? Like we're playing this fucking, chess game.
Game of Thrones.
No, because at the end of the day, is like
Game of Thrones.
Go ahead, Sash, please. Go ahead, Sash. I would like to hear you.
I was being a dumbass. I do apologize, Mike.
No, but I would love to hear your opinion about that.
I was straight up being a dumbass. I was doing the Game of Thrones theme.
But you see how like we did. You see how like we did the Venezuela, and like you see how like United States, all they do is send weapons and then they send money, but they don't get involved. See, I'm talking about Ukraine, and that's the same shit is going to happen with China. With China, when they invade Taiwan, get it? And that's the same thing we're going to do when we invade other countries in Europe and in the Middle East. And China's, they should not do that. They should not do that. You see? Because at the end of the day, like, it's not convenient. Because in terms of like us, the very powerful countries like China, Ukraine, we're not like trying to like have this war. But picking on the little guys, it's okay.
Ooh, somebody has an admirer, and it ain't me for once. That's kind of nice.
Guys, correct me if I'm wrong.
Hold on, Mike. No, we're going to listen to this because I want to know who. So this is some random channel I just found. Denizen's in it. That's why I care. And Zucchini, my buddy, the Zucchini. This is Finding. Oh, that's that guy. That's the guy we were just there. Yes. So let's see what this is. This is short.
This digital currency model. It's always going to be about that. Yeah, because
thanks, Fatima.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to bring Zato. Zato, go ahead, mate. You're on the Finding Notion show. What would you like to say? Are we in the end times?
Yes, definitely. But Dennis is making out. Dennis is coming out of the closet.
Hold on, this is like a minute.
Oh,
Mike, I will fuck you right in your ass.
There's no.
Y'all hear sound?
Oh, you gonna fuck the guy in an asshole? Oh my god!
We do, but Mike's
It's not as loud as Mike's drunk fucking mouth, but I can hear the sound.
Oh my god! Dennis is coming out of the closet. Finally,
I will fuck you in your drunk mouth, Mike.
It's okay. Oh my god! Dennis,
I would watch that.
Americans are just fighting amongst themselves. There are so many different groups that are fighting for their individual agenda that nobody can come to terms with the fact that we're.
I'm going to tell you, people's kinks have gotten way weirder over the last few years. I'm not really enjoying it. I actually very rarely look at porn anymore. Ever since that Arte video, I just can't anymore.
He ruined it, Law.
Turned you off, huh?
Well, it made it real, right? Because like I've never known a person that did prawn before like that, and then like the whole thing that happened with all that, it like made me feel like dirty almost. Like it made I'm like, I'm gonna make you look at it. Like what? No, you're not gonna make me look at it. I will resist this with all of my will.
We're all under one banner here, and we should all be united against the rest of the world that's trying to destroy us. You know, I mean, when I was a kid, right? They had what was it? The bicentennial, and everywhere you went, there was American flag paper cups and tablecloths, and everything was an American flag. They were selling American flags everywhere. Everybody was united in the fact that Iran bad.
I do miss that. It does. It really upsets me that Americans have like. It's okay if I'm a Canadian and I'm screaming at Americans like you're trash, but when Americans are screaming at each other that they're trash, that upsets me.
Now it's crazy. Like fucking half of Congress wouldn't stand up when Trump was saying that they could protect American citizens. What is going on here? It's definitely the end when you can't even agree on common sense terms.
Yeah. I think America should finally get its proper punishments, honestly.
Get what?
I think America should get its proper, it's spanking.
Yeah,
that's.
I don't know about that. I mean, we should have a power that keeps the world in check, so it doesn't.
No one should be that. No one should be that. That's the recipe for disaster. That's literally now.
But you want to be that?
Do I want to be that? No.
You do. You're here advocating for it.
Bending down.
Oh man, I was just starting to cook.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, it wasn't showing the video, was it?
Oh no, I thought it ended.
Can I
it did. It did.
Yeah. I think it ended right when I started to cook.
You did.
I know.
You did. Yeah.
I did want to hear.
Nailed that motherfucker. I'm
Yeah,
really
that
as
was
articulate
great.
as I was in that fucking minute.
Bro, that was a straight cook. Bro, that was good. That's
yeah,
why
no,
it
I was
ended.
in the zone. That came from the ether. I am not that capable. I nailed that guy. I
Yes,
put
you
a
did.
link in the back at your discretion for some actual relevant, I would say informed counter analysis on the Iran situation, not just fifis and bullshit, but from the other side perspective, a
ice
critical
wall.
critique on American strategery.
It's an ice wall.
Very good.
Yeah.
Just like
Do you-
flat
do you-
Earth stuff.
Do you guys think that perhaps we're just like, once again, where we get to attack like the Middle Eastern part, and then you hear China basically contest it, like they're just like, oh, it's against humanity and all this bullshit.
Okay.
Same thing what we did when Russia attacked Ukraine. We're playing this fucking game.
Game of Thrones, yeah.
So basically, do you think that overall, because like obviously, USA, and then you have Russia and you have China, very powerful countries in terms of nuclear war. Do you think that we're playing this game like, and then eventually like China will invade like Taiwan, and we're gonna be like, oh, and then we're gonna send weapons, we're gonna send money. The same thing with the fucking Ukraine, and they're having this war, but we won't even we won't even fucking get involved. Get it? Like we're playing this fucking nonsense game, where like we
I
get
have
to
no
do-
idea what you're saying, Mike.
I get it. I can
My laugh had a laugh inside of it.
No. Let me explain.
It sounded like lung cancer.
What we did with Iran, we attacked it, right? No.
Yes.
Okay.
I
And do you see?
We fucked it right in Kuwait.
I
All
didn't
right.
do that.
Right in the pussy.
No.
It wasn't me.
Wait, 1 second. Like,
It's like I wasn't even there.
Bro, I did not do that.
question and left. Anyway,
yeah, so America attacked Iraq and next,
Yeah, a lot of times
Wet ass Kuwait.
countries that we live
I'm
in
not gonna say
sometimes
anything.
attack other
Sash
countries.
was loud.
That does
It's
happen.
like
yeah.
I shouldn't be talking without Sash.
Well, it'd be
See,
like
the trick is when you put it in slanted, like they did in Kuwait. That's how you make her a coup. You know.
Well, I'm saying to you guys that like we attack other country protest, they can't say anything, but then the same thing happens when Russia attacks.
Game of Thrones fans here ready to answer some trivia.
All right, never mind.
Game of Thrones.
I don't know. Yeah.
It's called proxy war, Mike. That's what you're looking for.
Oh no, we're all.
It's not even.
Go ahead, Mike. People are listening. Go ahead.
No, just I need to use more pills, as Dennison said.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm starting to think that you use pills, Mike.
Yeah,
What she gave
yeah,
me.
it was prescribed by you. You recommended it, but yeah.
I recommend sobriety, sir.
I know
This man prescribed, can he approve?
pills with me. By the way, when you see me and
And you do what? If we see what?
if Dennis and I were gonna be snorting pills together.
Oh, okay.
No, those days are well behind me, sir.
Listen, I
No.
I really do apologize to everybody, and some people might want to leave, but this is the thing: the girls aren't here because they're having issues, right? And
Their periods.
I don't think it's that.
Are you gonna fart?
So I will watch this.
I probably push Sash a little bit away.
Yeah, we're all sick of you. No. So
Lindsay's like, hey, what about these tits? Are they chopped liver?
might be getting into something here. If you were going to watch this, and then I'm going to watch something, and I may say some stuff, and I'm really not sure what'll happen, but at least I'm sober mostly. So we're going to do this, and then I'm going to look at something else, and then Mike
you
and
do
I
me a
might not
favor
be
real
friends
quick, Tim?
anymore. I really want to fight with Denizen.
Quick favor.
I actually spent all day today wanting to fight with you.
I'm
But I
drunk.
told you,
I'm drunk.
I have to do
By the
something
way,
else.
I'm drunk. I am an
One
alcoholic.
second, Mike Denizen, go ahead. What are you asking for?
10 seconds. Just highlight Snow's comment, please.
Oh, of course. No, of course. Snow's my sister as far as I'm concerned. Okay, what?
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful blonde bombshell.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I'd
Breathtaking.
eat it. I'd eat it. If I
Oh
was
my God.
single.
I'd go back for dessert.
All right, let's watch this. And then
Hey, you just let me know, Snow. I'll drink your bathwater.
I'm kind of going to do something after this that's like an hour, and I might go a little faster, but it's going to be pretty dark. It's kind of
Snow is in the
almost...
base chat, Lindsay, where you should be.
So, let's just do this, because next part, most people might not want to be part of, because it's another part of where I say, this what happens when you fuck with 10th man's witch magic. Even if it takes 5 years, even if it takes 10 years, I will win. Usually that's funny, but that song specifically is not even a little bit funny.
Helps just based on geography, okay? So this is a
This
map.
is already fake because the
map.
earth is curved.
Even if you don't really know the
Fisheye
war,
lens.
even if you don't know the participants, even if you don't know the weaponry,
Okay.
this map will tell you exactly how this war will progress.
Okay.
All right, so some
I'm turning my
certain
volume up
things
for this.
keep in mind about this map.
Okay.
This is what we call this area, okay? Really small, about it's 33 kilometers wide, okay? You can swim across it. It's really, really
Strait of Hormuz.
Why is it so
narrow,
much
okay?
snow?
This
Why
one-
does it look like so much snow? Is it just the coloring?
Sand.
area, guys,
Sand.
it's called the Strait of Hormuz. All right?
That's all sand?
Supposed to be.
And it's important because it's really the
That's the one, the
center
Strait of Hormuz.
of the
The one I
world.
was trying
This
to-
one
yeah.
area is the nexus, the pivot of the world.
I don't remember the names of things. I don't really care.
Let me explain why. First of all, from the GCC, you have 20% of all the world's oil flowing through this narrow strait. Where does it go, guys? It goes to Asia, India, Pakistan, South Korea, China, Japan. India depends on 60% of its oil from this area. China depends on 40%. Japan, 75%. Prime Minister Takaichi of Japan has said that, listen, if the Strait of Hormuz closes, we will have oil in about 8-9 months. The entire Japanese economy would collapse in 8-9 months if the Strait of Hormuz were to close. And guess what? The Iranians have closed the Strait of Hormuz. Okay? So we can expect that the entire global economy will suffer greatly over the next few months. All right, so that's point
Pause.
number one. Point number two is, okay, so the GCC sends
Real quick, unless you just invaded Venezuela and you're working on supplying your
Right.
Asian allies with oil over the Pacific. Just saying, but go ahead.
No, I said, Mike.
oil across the Strait of Hormuz, and what do they get back in return? Food, guys. All right, so people don't appreciate the GCC, but it is really the linchpin of
Always get what you want.
No, come on now. Fuck this guy, bro. Seriously.
Your dollar is worth nothing. It's only valuable if people want it. But the GCC says that if you want oil from us, you have to pay us in US dollars. Okay? Then that is the basis of the value of the US dollar. So if the GCC collapses, the American economy and the American empire both collapse at the same time. The problem, though, is the GCC is an artificial construct of empire. It does not exist naturally. Why? Because there's no food, there's no oil, no water. Okay, guys? No food, no water. So these cities are able to grow in the millions because of all these petrodollars flowing in. If you close off the Strait of Hormuz, there's no food coming in, right? They're all going to starve. How much food does the GCC get from overseas? 80%.
From that point of view, like no food.
80%.
This is what I was telling you about this morning, Mike. Even though
I
did,
gotta use my pills and I'm drunk.
Good job. This is what I was telling you about this morning. I didn't remember the name of the Strait of Hormuz or whatever it's called.
Hormuz.
This,
That
what
was
is
awesome.
Well, I
It's
don't know.
Hormuz, but Hormuz is way better.
I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I just renamed it Hormuz.
It is now. I don't fucking know. I can't read that shit. So
Mr. Karateka.
this is what I was describing to you, Mike. Is that this is what it. This is the Middle Eastern, not Suez Canal, but what's the weird ass one in South America? The American
Panama Canal.
Yeah, this is the Panama Canal of the Middle East.
This is not the Panama Canal. Okay, I guess.
Right? So
yeah,
if they hold this,
it's part of
Israel.
You need the Hormuz, the Suez,
what I
and the
feel.
English Channel, but yes.
This is what I feel when I'm about to have sex.
Oh, nice.
Of all the footage comes from
You have to contact.
imports. All right?
You come from here.
Really key. And again, the Iranians will close it in order to strangle the global economy and therefore
80% right here.
Right.
80% is the right here, and then like the 20%.
Mike, you have to listen to this guy. He's Asian.
It's like I so seldom
Iran.
put
Listen to
any
Asian.
stock in any of these YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And the one time that there's somebody who knows what they're talking about is going to criticize America, and this motherfucker can't shut up for 10 minutes.
Yeah, it is only 10 minutes.
Dennison, can you sell me those pills?
He
Give him
can't.
Mike.
He cannot do it. He just is
Mike.
incapable, bro.
10 minutes.
Okay. Any pills?
It's GCC. Okay, this is not a fair matchup, right? Because these are mountains. And what can you do in mountains? We can hide rocket bases. You can hide drone bases. You can hide missiles. And that's the
Have
entire
butt sex.
Iranian offensive strategy, all right? From here, they can hide missiles
Imagine all the butt sex you could have in those mountains.
and
They
drones.
do it a lot,
The GCC.
even with the
What
goats.
are they attacking? They're attacking.
No, I don't like that. I thought about that because I am Scottish, right? And I was just like, nah, I don't need that. I don't like it.
Three things, right? They're attacking American military bases. American military bases. That's number one. Okay. Is it possible for the Americans to defend against these attacks? The answer is no.
No, of course not.
Silliest thing in the world. You have all these bases in the Middle East, but you cannot defend them against the Iranians. That's kind of strange. Okay, that's number one. Number two is
Dennison, you sell pills. I'll buy them from you.
Like,
how hard is it to blow up an oil field with a drone? Not hard at all. Can you defend it?
I'm mad at Denizen too, but you're going to be mad at me. No, hold on, Mike.
I'm
Mike,
not doing anything.
listen.
I was right. You're mad because I was right. I just want
This is the issue. Is you're going to be mad at me after I play this video. You're going to be like, oh my God, 10th man, why do you do these horrible things?
Okay.
Watch.
Never mind.
And it's not even about you. It's not about anybody that's here. Right? I'm about to show everybody. Just watch. You'll see. That I hold a grudge for a really long time. I'd rather not, but I will piss on your grave if you fuck around.
These oil fields? No.
Man?
All right.
Not you specifically, anyone. If they fuck around, I'll piss on their grave. I would buy a 40-ouncer, piss on the grave, and laugh and walk away and go, ha 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 ha, I won, you bitch. What's up now?
I'm going to be cremated.
But this, oh shit, man.
I'll put your ashes in a fucking pig pen so that they shit on you all the time.
I guess in that case, we will all.
Let's finish
I'm
this.
okay with that.
Okay. Let's finish this, Mike. And then the
we will
shade
all
can
be in
begin.
trouble.
I'm probably going to be in trouble after what's about to happen, yes.
And most important is water. Okay? You guys don't know this, but GCC has little
Lindsay
access
says
to
she's scared of 10.
water.
Unfucking real.
You shouldn't be scared of me. As long as you're not going to fucking be an asshole. What? Sorry?
No idea what this video is about.
I really would like, I would
I'm
love
going to
for
start
my
this over. Mike,
audience.
yeah, Mike, I'm going to start this over and we're going to watch this. It's less than
Sorry,
12.
I ruined the show. Fuck, man.
You're not ruining the
Right.
show. You're being disrespectful when we're trying to watch something.
I know it's me.
Why can't you wait 10
It
minutes?
is you.
No, I like the trolling, Mike. I like it, but not during the educational thing. We do very few educational things. Almost everything that's on this channel is complete fuck shit, nonstop.
Right.
We're taking a serious fucking thing, and then I'm the fuck.
At this point, Mike,
And
is
it's not
playing
America
with
propaganda
it,
for once,
and
you know,
Right.
like
No, I understand. I understand all your feelings, Mike. But for me, Mike. For me, I'm asking you. Let us get through this video. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, I think Fox.
So it's less
I
than
believe that,
15 minutes total for an entire segment, including discussion, right? And then real fuck shit's about to begin. And you're actually, I feel, a tiny bit disrespected because I'm asking you on a personal level. I am asking you personally, please, as my friend, stay, don't leave, stay, listen to this, and then you can leave after that because you're probably going to want to. So let's do this. It's not about you.
I'm sorry.
We will know how this war develops just based on geography, okay? So this is a map. And this map, even if you don't really know the war, even if you don't know the participants, even if you don't know the weaponry, this map will tell you exactly how this war will progress. All right, so some certain things to keep in mind about this map. This is what we call this area, okay? Really small, but it's 33 kilometers wide, okay? People can swim across it. It's really, really narrow, okay? This small area, guys, it's called the Strait of Hormuz, all right? And it's important because it's really the center of the world. This one area is the nexus, the pivot of the world. Let me explain why. First of all, from the GCC, you have 20% of all the world's oil flowing through this narrow strait. Where does it go, guys? It goes to Asia, India, Pakistan, South Korea, China, Japan. India depends on 60% of its oil from this area. China depends on 40%. Japan, 75%. Prime Minister Takaichi of Japan has said that, listen, if the Strait of Hormuz closes, we will run out of oil in about 8-9 months. The entire Japanese economy would collapse in 8-9 months if the Strait of Hormuz were to close. And guess what? The Iranians have closed the Strait of Hormuz. Okay? So we can expect that the entire global economy will suffer greatly over the next few months. All right, so that's point number one. Point number two is, okay, so the GCC sends oil across the Strait of Hormuz, and what do they get back in return? Food, guys. All right, so people don't appreciate the GCC, but it is really the linchpin of the American empire. Because what is the American empire? The American empire is the petrodollar. All right, the idea of the petrodollar is this: the US dollar is worth nothing. It's only valuable when people want it. But the GCC says that if you want oil from us, you have to pay us in US dollars. Okay, then that is the basis of the value of the US dollar. So if the GCC collapses, the American economy and the American empire both collapse at the same time. The problem, though, is the GCC is an artificial construct of empire. It does not exist naturally. Why? Because there's no food, there's no oil, no water. Okay, guys? No food, no water. So these cities are able to grow in the millions because of all these petrodollars flowing in. If you close off the Strait of Hormuz, there's no food coming in, right? They're all going to starve. How much food does the GCC get from overseas? 80%.
See, when I was talking to Mike about this morning, I didn't think about the food coming in. I only thought about the oil going out. I never even thought about that.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Of all the food it consumes comes from overseas that it imports. It doesn't grow by itself, it imports.
And look at all that sand.
So the Strait of Hormuz is really key. And again, the Iranians will close it in order to strangle the global economy and therefore bankrupt the American empire. All right. Second thing you will notice is these mountains. These mountains is what we call Iran. All right, this is Iran. This is GCC. Okay, this is not a fair matchup, right? Because these are mountains. And what can you do in mountains? Well, you can hide rocket bases. You can hide drone bases. You can hide missiles. And that's the entire Iranian offensive strategy. All right. From here, they can hide missiles and drones from which to attack the GCC. And what are they attacking? They're attacking three things, right? They're attacking American military bases. American military bases. That's number one. Okay, is it possible for the Americans to defend against these attacks? The answer is no. It's not. It's the silliest thing in the world. You have all these bases in the Middle East, but you cannot defend them against the Iranians. That's kind of strange. Okay, but that's number one. Number two is oil and energy. How hard is it to blow up an oil field with a drone? Not hard at all. Can you defend these oil fields? No, you cannot. All right. Number three, and this is most important, is water. Okay, you guys don't know this, but the GCC has little access to fresh water. So the only way that it can produce water is what we call desalination plants, okay? These factories that take salt water and then through electrochemical process, turn it into fresh water for the population to use. 60% of the water supply in the GCC comes from desalination plants, okay? 60%. Is it hard to blow up a desalination plant using a drone? The answer is, it's very easy. You understand? Okay? So you have this absurd situation where Iran is a mountain fortress, where it can hide its offensive capacity, and the GCC, it's just this desert, this flat desert, and it is exposed to attack, and there's nothing it can do about it, okay? So at any point in this war, the Iranians can choose to just destroy the entire GCC, and there's nothing that anyone can do about it, okay? But Iran also has a weakness, okay? And this is fundamental. So Iran also has a water problem, okay? So for the longest time, they suffered a drought issue, okay? Just climate change. And so what the plan of the Israelis and Americans is destroy the water supply of the Iranians. Because
100.
It is a mountain fortress, but it can also be a mountain prison as well, where people are trapped inside, no access to water. Okay, so what we're going to see right now, we're already seeing attacks on civilian infrastructure, hospitals. In the future, you'll see attacks on water supply, on dams, on reservoirs, on power plants. The idea is to make Iran so inhabitable that the people will have to rebel against the people, or there'll be a refugee crisis in Iran. Okay? So as you can see from this map, this war, it is the end of the world. Okay? Both sides have the potential to destroy each other. It's really a question of how far do they want to go. All right? We can also say this is almost a game of chicken. Okay? We can blow each other up. How far do you want to go?
Still fun.
And the problem is this. The problem is that the Iranians are Shia, which believes in martyrdom. And you've killed the religious leader, the Ayatollah Khamenei. So they're willing to go very, very far. The GCC countries are Muslim, but they're materialistic. They love money. And also, most of the population are expatriates, foreigners. 90% of Dubai are foreigners. Guess what's going to happen if they suffer? They're going to run away. Okay? So this is not a fair matchup. The big question that people have is, first of all, are the Americans going to use ground troops? Because the only way that you can defeat Iran is by using ground troops, okay? That's the big question we'll look at in the next few weeks. Will America send its army, 500,000, 2 million soldiers to topple the government? Okay, that's question number one. Question number two, nuclear weapons. If you're losing a war, would you choose to use nuclear weapons? Okay, that's another big question that we have, okay? Another big question that we have is who gets involved? Because this situation is so dire that Europe, okay, specifically Germany, France, and Britain are talking about entering this war. And guess what? If that happens, it is possible that Russia and China will also enter this war on the side of the Iranians. This is World War III, okay? Because of the importance of the Strait of Hormuz, because of the importance of the Middle East, everyone has to get involved at some point. And we're going to use game theory to really try to understand what's happening on the ground and where this could lead us. All right.
Yes.
So, again, the key is the GCC. All right. So the game plan is this. You have to destroy the GCC. Why? Because the GCC is the linchpin of the American empire. So what the GCC does is it sells oil, and then for US dollars. What does it put US dollars?
Mike is
it puts US
full
dollars in the
promo
American
tonight.
stock market. All right, so this is investments of the UAE, okay, Saudi Arabia, and Kuwait into the U.S. financial markets. As you can see, from 2012 up to today, it's been exploding. All right? Because the U.S. financial markets is one of the safest places where you can put your money. The intention is this. The intention is, hey, if I cut off oil and these countries no longer have access to US dollars, they're forced to spend whatever resources they have on protecting themselves, okay? And then guess what happens? The stock market collapses. The stock market collapses. The stock market is the real growth engine of the US economy. The entire US economy collapses with it, all right? There are about maybe 7 companies in America that accounts for about a quarter of stock market growth, okay? These 7 companies, of course, are all AI companies. NVIDIA, Microsoft, Apple, okay? These are the companies, and then these companies are heavily invested in by the GCC nations. So if these nations are no longer able to invest in the stock market, these companies will collapse in value. And with that, that would lead to economic depression in America. Okay, does that make sense? All right, so that is the situation for today. Today was just an overview, guys, okay? I know we covered a lot. I know there's a lot to take in, but over the next few weeks, we will explore each issue in depth and really understand what's really going on, okay? All right, so any questions, guys?
Pretty good analysis. The only criticism I had is, he's not taking into account that we are already working on supplying oil to our partners in Asia. And the part about the GCC, he's right about starving them out, but the GCC's military capability isn't reliant upon stability in the region. It comes from America. But at the same time, the political will to stick it out in Iran in face of economic collapse, the Iranians will suffer way longer and way harder than we will. And once Trump is out of office, there's probably not a lot of political will to go around to keep it out. Now, does that mean America lost? Not really, but it is what it is.
I agree. I actually agree with all of that, what you just said. There was that one portion that you disagreed with about damn, I lost that shit.
All I heard was Merker.
Merc.
Fuck the rest. I'm done with all of it. And so you may want to end your side of the stream now. Because I'm about to do this.
Board mom?
Yeah, give me a minute, would you?
Want me to kill it?
Just give me a minute to say goodbye to my audience.
Are you leaving too?
No, I'll stick around.
Right.
We'll see.
If you're leaving, I'll shut it off. I won't do it. I just know you don't. I don't know what Joe.
Maybe they'll come over.
No, I don't know what Joe meant by doxes himself. Like, does he like, this is my name and address and phone number? I have no idea. Like, I don't know what he meant by doxes himself.
How long is the video?
About an hour, maybe a little longer.
Ooh, yeah, I can't stick around that long. No.
You don't want to stick around for this.
I do, but I might just have to catch it later.
Chat.
You won't be able to.
What a fucking day. Today is why I came to YouTube. An excellent day of discussion, the exchange of ideas, people all around the world. Lots of American anti-American sentiment that made for interesting conversation. We found the one channel where they've swallowed the doomer pill even more than we have over here on our side of YouTube, which is fucking refreshing. It's refreshing to be able to stand up for hope and joy for once. Jesus Christ.
I know, right?
Shout out to Gnosis, Finding Gnosis. Find his channel, sub up. He was an amazing host. I'm gonna go take some notes and try to learn how to be better myself from he herded the cats rather well. Yeah. Especially considering how contentious the conversation was.
This tone.
It's part of it. It's part of it. And please, most of you have been watching all day, and I appreciate it because it makes it much more enjoyable. We would be up here talking to ourselves if we had to, but the fact that you guys are out there giving us real-time feedback makes it much more enjoyable. And since you like the content, obviously you've been hanging around, please hit our PayPal links. If my mods could put out my PayPal and 10th Man's PayPal. I don't know if Clay has a channel. I know Danny, he doesn't really stream. But
you can find it in 10th Man's description.
Yeah.
There you go. There you have it. I am gonna shut it down for now. We did have a really great day, but I don't like to cover the type of content we're about to get into. We may come back and have a one-on-one with me and 10th about science, and maybe get back into some war stuff, and then I'll start her back up, and you can.
I don't know if you'll ever come back to my show after this.
I mean,
I will be as respectful.
I'm a big boy. Like you're right about my sentiment. But we'll see. We'll see. I do have a love for Sheba. Anyways, thank you for sticking around all day, everybody. Please hit the dono. Doing this can get really frustrating, and the donos really help. It helps lower my blood pressure, and it helps all of us keep this shit going. I'm
just waiting to announce it here, and I'm going to play a video once you're done before we end the stream. Before you end your side, but Snow sent me a modest donation. I would like to thank you very much, but I'll play you a clip in a minute. You go ahead, Denson. Finish up.
Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for tuning in, and like I said, I'll fire it back up later if you guys are still around and we change subjects. But we're about to go into some stuff that I don't really want to cover on my channel.
I understand.
Thank you, everybody. Head over to 10th if you want to continue watching the show.
I don't want to pull a 10th or Dusty and Landry conundrum where I just play something on your channel and then all of a sudden he's like, "That's a prawn bomb."